Howdy, hello, and welcome back to King's Peak, episode 8 coming at you, and I hope you're all doing amazing out there. Thank you so much for the support lately. I really appreciate it. You all seem to be enjoying this series so much. So let's do some expansion today before we jump into the main event with this hill right here. Yes, we're going to work with this hill today, and yeah, just be excited for that after some expansion. So the first thing I thought that I would want to do is come in and get our one-way road network, get it connected up to the industry area. So let's come in here one way. I love the sorting options here, so good. Let's get the one that we want, 3-lane with a bicycle. And perhaps we can simply do this and it would look good. And then, of course, for this one, we'd have to go to here. So let's see, where's the... That's not working pretty good. See, a bit of trial and error. It never hurt nobody, right? Okay, flip the direction, of course. I mean, that's actually okay. You know what? That's okay. I can live with that. It's not too bad. They're pretty far apart, so maybe, I can live with that. Immediately deletes the road again. So maybe what we'll do is simply, we'll use our trick here to get those all lined up again. And then maybe just do this. Of course, flip the direction. So we have the same spacing, and we know it's good. And yeah, I think that looks much better than spacing them out that far apart. So what we want to do, though, is turn off... Oh, never mind. Don't turn off anything. There's no traffic lights. And you love to see it. Instant use of the new roads you just put in. Really amazing. All right, cool. So we have our one-way corridor, and we'll have to think about what we're going to put in here. It's going to be really cool. All right, for the road layout, what I thought would be really cool here would be to sort of have the same thing that we did here, a ring road around this hill, around this mountain. Don't touch the mountain with terraforming. And then where we have the line of trees, we'll have like the roads go out like a star shape. I think that would be pretty cool. We should, however, focus on this area before we do this entire area. So let's take it slow. And I definitely want the Fawn Park. Ooh, that needs a new name. I need to get going with naming the districts after you lovely YouTube members. Still got to get on that, so yeah. Soon-ish, maybe. And I kind of want to box this in with this line of trees here. This will be the roads. So, and maybe we'll have some more office buildings in here, maybe some shops. I'm not 100% sure if there's enough fertile land here to have this be not the generic industry. We could try it, but I think it's fine if we do something else. Although, wow, look at our demand for industry. It is wild. We'll see. You know what? Let's just do a quick little test. So, natural resources. I mean, it should be okay. We'll do it like that. We'll go all overboard with the industry. And we'll see, okay, that's a farm. That's pretty good. We'll see what spawns in here. Let's put it on 3-speed real quick. It looks like farms. I think this is not generic industry. I think we've done good. Since it's all one level, yeah, I think it's farms. I think it's all farms. Oh, let's go. That's really epic. Okay, amazing. Now let's come in here. Let's start with this ring road here, not a one-way road. Which one do we want? I'm guessing we can go with bicycle lanes again. Let's go to the freeform tool. Let's definitely have the contour lines. Sadly, this is not something you can do in the console version because you cannot display the contour lines, sadly, which is a bummer. But, I mean, you can work around that. It's not that big of a deal. In my honest opinion. I started out playing this game on console. And so it's, yeah, I do know the struggles. I do know the struggles. So let's just go to maybe here. So something like that. Now, obviously, we don't need that much space. I don't think we need that much space. Also, I don't ever know if I have, or I don't know if I've ever talked about the general plan of King's Peak. And here I'm just going with the trees, with the tree-lined roads here. Not the tree-lined roads, with the road layout here with the trees. Ooh, where do we want this though? So I don't know if I've ever spoken about the general plan of King's Peak. And I usually, or, you know, I don't know. There's a final milestone here. We have that at 60,000 Megalopolis. That's the final milestone of the city of this map. And I would say to not stretch this series out too far, that we should actually call it a day once we reach that milestone. So I'll think about that for sure. Now, the thing is, of course, there's probably still going to be lots to do. Even when we reach that final milestone, the city won't be done. I mean, is a city ever really done in City Skylines? I don't think so. So that's a thing to consider, of course. Yeah, I would love to go only to the milestone because I feel like I also, you know, I also have to keep, well, that's cool. That's a cool connection. I also have to keep the YouTube side of things in mind, right? So, and you know, you already see after, if you do a new series and after the first episode, you know, everything views start to drop off. People start to lose interest, which is fair, totally fair, right? But yeah, I also have to keep that in mind. So, ooh, maybe something cute like this. Nah, I don't think I want that connection though. Maybe just something like this. So I also have to keep that in mind, and to try and kind of balance that is gonna be a bit tough, but that is why my initial thought was to, you know, don't keep the series going until after that final milestone, you know, just call it quits at the final milestone. Oh, I like this. Obviously there's some of you out there that are really into this series, which thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. Well, a cul-de-sac here. And would love to see the city continue to be played, or yeah, just to continue to grow. So I'll see how I can try and manage to balance that. I think I would like a connection here though. I don't know. Maybe one way? I don't know. So yeah, that's the general basic plan of things. Always have to try and balance these kind of things, right? I don't want to disappoint anybody. I also don't want to drag the series out for too long. I mean, y'all can give me some feedback if you... Y'all can give me some feedback if you want to. Oh, I guess that's... I mean, it's fine. On what your thoughts are. What are your thoughts? How do you watch, you know, series on YouTube? Are you hardcore committed to watching the entire thing, no matter what type of video drops for that series? Or are you like, you know what, after a bunch of episodes, I start to lose interest, which is not a problem. It's, I mean, you know, I lose interest in series after a bunch of episodes. So, you know, it's totally normal. Well, no, I can't. I can't cheat like that. I can't cheat like that. So yeah, feel free to let me know. The plan for now is to end King's Peak after the final milestone, which is Megalopolis. 2 more milestones, so we should be good in a couple of episodes. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, definitely feel free to let me know. I would really appreciate anyone's opinion on this. So yeah. All right, put some shops here, because why not? We're here. I don't know if we should box it in yet, or if we should just go for some... Let's go for some residents. Oh, not on that. Oh, that, yeah, on that road, maybe. Health, a clinic, or maybe a... Ooh, hang on now. How about the community pool? Gives a health bonus too. And I like that building. Now, obviously, I guess you would need a parking lot. So we could do this. Oh, that's cool. You'll have the parking lot be in the back, and then you'll have the walkway going towards the pool. Nice. Now with the trick from last episode, I'd love to plant some trees in these, in these gaps here. Of course. Struggles are real sometimes, you know? There we go. And please, there we go. Nice. Other side. Oh, there's one gap we can use to our advantage. Cool. Plus it would give some shade at least, to the chairs here. Look at the swimming animation, yo. This is really cool. Ugh, I'm blinded. I'm blinded by the water. No, really cool stuff for sure. All right, in here, I don't think I want a whole lot. Thinking, what, excuse me. What, did y'all see that? Where are you going? What the heck? Fine, it's fine. Or maybe just this, a walking connection and our favorite type of decorating. The tree. Well, we do have the chestnut. There's a chestnut tree, so we could go with this. Also good for the parking lot, gives some shades to the parked cars, which is nice. And then we'll be very lazy with the detailing. We'll just put down some more trees. But hey, sometimes, you know, that's all we need. Sometimes it's all we need. I guess you could justify a shop or two, maybe small little corner shops here, one there. A kiosk maybe. Ooh, speaking of kiosk, hang on now. Hang on. Look, you get ideas as you go along, right? So this is a kiosk 1, kiosk 2, but this is more like a newspaper stand. I guess it could be cool in here though. So you walk down here from your car and you have these kiosks. Oh, we couldn't even put the grill in here. Let's put it on this side. Look at that. It's like it's part of the build. How far can we go? Whoa. Okay, we can go in here pretty good. It looks like it's part of the building. That's cool. I didn't know that. Well, now I placed it in there and it didn't show. It's fine. But hey, that looks cool. It really looks like they're part of the building-ish. Sort of. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. You can do some really cool things with detailing in this game here. I love it. And look, people are using... Oh, speaking of people, geez Louise. So much to do, right? Yeah, let's go here with the walking paths. Very nice. So they can visit the pool area here. Oh, I also forgot this part right here. So let's see. Taking a road. And I guess we could justify maybe a curved road. I don't think I've worked too much with curved roads here. And then maybe a straight road like this. Let's see. Can we gently curve that in? Ooh, we can. And then perhaps something very, very simple, like a so. And then maybe the smallest of roundabouts. A 2x2. That was a 3x3. Flyvox, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do you even know how to play this game? The smaller, I know it's a two-way street, but that's actually fine. And I think I messed up the measurements. So 2. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. And again, all I did was use the trees as my guidelines for the road layout. Yo, this is looking kind of cool. I love how many cars are using this already. Our little internal highway here. That did a world of good. This is really great. Awesome. All right, things are looking great over here. I think it is time for the main attraction. Let's come over here. Well, we got that. Well, first thing, I guess we need to, let's pause the game, take out these. Put those over here, maybe? Wait, no, in the industry area. Now, this up here, let's first of all take our terraforming tool, landscaping tool, Jesus. Let's make a little bit of a plateau here, and you might already know where this is going. Okay, so nice and flat up here. And we're going to turn this into a nature reserve, but with a little twist, I guess, because we're also going to run a cable car through it, which will be kind of cool. So let's go. Let's come in here. And first thing I want to do is actually, the initial plan back in the day was to connect these two roads here, like through the mountain, right? And I think I want to do this with a highway to actually take some pressure off of this junction here and this road with the tram stop. We can see, you know, cars are backing up. It's not bad. We don't technically have to do anything, but you know, it was just my thought process. So we're going to take, we're going to go with we're going to go with the avenue to go into the mountain here. So we're going to down click once, and now as you can see, the 12 meters distance is the best or the smoothest slope here. If I go one more, you see how it kind of creates a much steeper slope. So we're going to go with this right here, and look at that. That looks very nice. Looks really, really good. One thing, maybe we should come in here first with the terraforming tool, I guess, because I do want to start here with the nature reserve area. So push that back ever so gently. Smooth this out here because we're going to run a walkway up here. Okay, now let's see how this looks. If we go out by 12 and down and boom. And yeah, that's okay. That's something I can live with. And we'll do the same here. That's not 12, is it? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, we disturbed all the... Ooh, that looks good. That looks really good. All right, cool. Now, let's get a highway. A two-way highway, of course. Two-way highway with sound barriers. I don't think we need the sound barriers because... Ooh, we have asymmetrical highways. Nice. 4-lane highway. I mean, I guess we could justify the 4-lane. Let's see how smooth we can actually make this. All right, so we have the highway in here. Yo, that's cool. So cars should be using this because the highway is much, much faster rather than using this smaller road, which is great. Okay, no traffic light here. Thank you very much. All right, now let's come here. Okay, so I think I want something like this. Grab the nature reserve main gate like this. Take out the road. It's not connected, but we're going to do our little trick here. And it's connected. Connect this here. Draw this out to here. Awesome. All right, that's cool. Maybe the wide sidewalk road just because. Hey, looking good so far. Walnut Marsh. We are not keeping that name. Let's decorate a tiny, tiny little bit before we then go on to the actual nature reserve area. So extend the fences, maybe? Not maybe. We'll extend the fences. I think it just looks so much cooler. And bonus, yes, you guessed it. Again, we can freely place trees, anything in front of this right here. If technically we could even create get a little shop going in here, but we don't want to do that, right? No, I don't think so. Oh, yo, looks cool. Not much. It's not much. Just some trees, but look at that. Yo, that's great. Really cool. National park. That looks good as a national park entrance. Nice. All right, what I also want to do is actually run a bus from this bus only road to the nature reserve, and it will have only one stop. So we're going to go and get the bus only roads going. I'm not sure where it's going to take out the fence. Not what I wanted, but okay. We can work with it. Okay. That's a bit of a big turn here. But, I mean, that's actually fun. No. I want to go out a little bit further. Let's pause the game real quick. So one more click right here. That should be good. We'll put the fence in very soon. Wait, oh. I was like, why does it snap to the train line? I mean, that's actually fine. I think we can work with this. We hide this a little bit better. There we go. Now let's see if we can put the fence back in. Nature reserve fence, is that? What? I thought it was the other fence, this one. Angle and boom. Look at that. Nice, really nice. Okay. So what I want to do now is just grab one little bus. Go to here. and then, you know, close the line. So we'll have just one stop. We'll just have the one stop here, right? That should be enough. I think that's fine. All right, we can hit play again, I guess. Bus will spawn in here. All right, one more thing though. Cable cars. And we're going to put it right here. Nice, 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 nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And then, of course, you know, parking lots. We could go with only parking lots here, because you also have the nature reserve. Oh, we'll hold off. Maybe we'll... No, you know what? That's not a shop. Not a shop. Let's just go like this. So we have enough parking spaces here. Yeah, that seems pretty good, I think. All right, cool. Let's finish up the cable car, because it will be turning out here. The thing is, it needs to be at the end, so this needs to turn around. Not a problem. Let's grab our road, our bicycle lane road, and let's see. And that could be the end of the cable car stop. Let's come in with the actual cable car. How far can we just draw this over here? Can. I want this to go sort of in, over, under, in, and it's connected. Hang on, why is this though? Do we have to raise it? Okay, yeah, I don't want this to be, to carve out as much in the mountain. Okay, nice. How does this look? Oh, this looks great. This is going to be really cool. Okay, cable cars should start flying out really soon. Let's put it on 3-speed. Oh, you know what? Let's go for a ride. Let's go for a ride up the hill, and I'll have some coffee in the meantime. Really cool and really good coffee. Sorry, I was selfish there for a moment. Okay, this should also get some people going over the mountain. Now let's come in here and actually get the nature reserve park going. We're going to use the path with decorations, and we're going to go in with the freeform tool. Now I do want to go up here next to the train tracks, and don't worry, we'll get some fences along as well. We're going to make our way up here. I'm gonna have to see if this is probably too steep. Okay, this is pretty cool. I think this is really cool. Nice. I think we need to adjust the, yeah, so that didn't go with the park, because we do want to add decorations, of course. So this is fine. This is fine, I think. I mean, it's a hike, right? It's a hike, okay? So this, you know what? This might be a bit steep, but maybe it's not a beginner's trail. You know, maybe it's a more intermediate, more advanced type of walking trail. All right, neato. So first thing, come in hot with some safety. And we won't get the nature reserve fence. I think it looks kind of busted up and broken. So we're going to get the farm fence in here. Now, maybe don't snap to anything and just draw it along here. Now, I'm deliberately not using any freeform here, because I always feel that fences would be in these like straight segments. I mean, there's bent fences probably too, but I just like the fences to be these symmetrical sort of lines. Okay, nice. Cool. So you're supposed to walk here. Obviously, you could technically jump over the fence, but nobody will do that. Right here. See? That's kind of cool. So, there we go. Now that's a cool camping site. You probably wouldn't want that fire so close to the trees, so maybe we can move that slightly. There we go. Just be careful with the trees, you know. It's fine. It's just a game. It's okay. Neato. Really cool. All right. Now, some of these buildings, of course... Oh, well, there's not actually a lot. has to level up first. Entertainment until... Okay. So Oh wait, no visitors? Huh, okay, maybe is it because of the park not being on the road? It should work though. I'm wondering why there's no visitors. Somebody going to visit the park? No, okay, I'll have to keep a close eye on that. I thought this would work because the building is connected. People are just using the cable cars, which is great. So we'll monitor that. We'll put more attractions in here. All right, so how are we doing? Okay, we have a lot of entertainment. We have no visitors though. I'm beginning to suspect it is because of the gate. Another batch of people and nobody's coming here. They're transferring from the bus to the cable car, which is good. Okay, let me pause, actually. And let's just come in here and do this. So I don't know if that was the problem. I think it should work. Maybe I should have just given it a little bit more time. I don't know. Maybe I was just too impatient. But let's see. Did it? Hope it didn't create it. Okay, so that's the park area now. So we'll see if this attracts more people now, more visitors. We shall see. All right, I like it. Yo, this is cool. Now, I'm not sure why nobody's going in here. But yeah, we will see. We'll see. It'll work. It'll work out, I'm sure. Pretty sure. All right, so let's come in here and decorate the entrance to the cable car, the second cable car stop. 136 passengers. That is amazing. All right, so come in here. Also get some parking lots going, of course. One on each side, I think, would be cool. Walking paths. Citizens really like to use this. This is wild. It's cool. It's a good kind of wild. Okay, that's cool. Now, I'm not sure. Can we connect to... No. Oh, that's cool, though. Look at that. We can connect to the... Oh, I don't know why it does this visual glitching there, but, you know. That's kind of cool. It looks good. I think it looks good. There's a bus stop here. Okay, we definitely need something cool in here. How are we on parks here? Well, I mean, pretty good. So maybe, since we have the demand, we could maybe come in here with... So that is on this side, but maybe this could be like an administrative building here. And then let's come in here with 2 big shops, maybe. Oh, one already spawned in. The office is spawning in. Awesome. I'd really like for you to be oriented the other way, but you know. Oh no, that's a laundromat. Fine, I guess. No, it's oriented the right way. Ooh, this one's good. Yeah, we'll keep this. These are already leveling up. I didn't even get a chance to look at these. That's way too big. No, that's way too big of an office building. Okay, maybe no office buildings here. I don't know. The clown picture again. The clown. Oh, don't put the clown on all the friggin' office things. Gosh darn it. All right, level up. I mean, I guess this is fine. That's okay. We got a squirrel. That's actually okay. Oh no! The laundromat turned into a freaking burger tower. It's okay. It's actually fine. Ooh, and people are using the walking paths. Nice. That's cool. That's really sweet. All right, I want to keep this area clear of trees because of the cables, of course. So yeah, this is looking really good. This is looking amazing. Oh, I mean, I guess we're going to keep a Jubilee car store here, so yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Right, but I think that would do it for today. A bit of a shorter episode. Don't worry. I plan to release another YouTube member-only episode really soon, so 8.5. Be on the lookout for that, and look at how beautiful the view is here from the cable car. Great stuff. Before we end things off, I want to give a quick but huge shout outs to all my YouTube members. Thank you so much for that support. I really, really appreciate it. Special shout outs, as always, go to Serhi the Guy, John Penn 1013, Call Chris Ross, Matty Valdez 12, Bullet Tower, Zexanal, and J to the Gin 3952. Thank you so much for going above and beyond with the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And everyone, I hope you're going to have a great, amazing day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you next time. Bye bye now.